you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my top outerwear pieces for the fall and winter season. Preface this by saying a lot of these items I've had in my wardrobe for quite some time, and I did just move here from Texas, so I don't have a ton of really warm items, but I do have one outerwear jacket that I love and have had for a while, and it's gone through a Japan winter with me, and it's also gone through a New York winter with me, so I think we'll be prepared with this one. But other than that, I have a couple of fashion ones, different sort of jackets that I think are staples in my wardrobe, and I really wanted to talk you through them. So if you are looking for something similar, like I said, a lot of these are old, but I will try to, if not link the same thing, link something similar in the description box down below for you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I have 12 different outerwear here. One of them I have it in 2 different colors, so technically 11 styles of outerwear, and I have a good variety. So let's start with lightweight. Let's start with blazers. My absolute tried and true staples, I have to have a black blazer. I just think you can't go wrong with it. I will link up in the cards as well as in the description box down below a video where I styled this exact blazer 10 different ways, but just in general, if you are looking for outfit inspiration for your blazer, or you're looking to add a blazer and you just don't know if you can wear it enough ways, check out that video. Maybe it will help you guys out. But I love this one. It's lightweight, it's not too heavy, not too thick, which is kind of my way of liking blazers. I don't like them so structured because I feel like then they look a little bit too dressy, but I like a more casual blazer, and I love this one. H&M's a great place to find some. That's where I got this one. And then to go with that is a tan blazer. So this one specifically is from Target. I got it from Target. I did size way down in these. I will have all my sizes in the description box down below for you guys as well. I think this is still available, but this is a nice sort of like camel with some texture sort of blazer. Love this. Can be worn so many different ways. I think a tan blazer is a staple in most people's wardrobe. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. It's just a fun way to add a third color to an outfit really easily by just like a white tee and jeans. Throw this on, you're instantly more fall and you're instantly more put together. So love this guy. And if you don't have a good tan blazer, check out Target. Again, it's lightweight, but it is double lined, so it's nice quality, but it is on the lighter weight side, and there's no shoulder pads in it. Okay, this little suede jacket I've had for probably 2, maybe 3 years now. I've had it for a while. I got this off Amazon. It had terrible reviews, and I don't know why, because I love it. I got this in a size small. It's a very dark green suede, fake with suede, like moto style jacket. I really like this. I'm somebody who loves just wearing jeans and a bodysuit, so having something like this to throw over in, typically I would wear it in the winter in Dallas, but it was a good like dressier going out sort of jacket. Now around here I could just throw it on again with jeans and a t-shirt, which is what I showed all of these jackets on, just so you could see length and just see the simplicity, and not necessarily styling. But you'll see these a lot in different, if you're not following me on Pinterest, I'm going to be posting a lot of outerwear pictures very soon. But I really like this one. I like the silver detailing of the hardware. It's got zippers, pockets, these little buttons up here. You can zip it up, can let it loose. I typically like to let it loose. With a pair of skinny jeans and a bodysuit, I think you're good to go, and you can also wear some like knee-high boots and things like that. So absolutely love this. Again, double lined. I don't know why I got bad reviews, because I think it's stinking cute, and I hope it's still available so I can link it down below for you. All right, so a leather jacket. Specifically, I've had this one from Topshop for maybe 3, maybe 4 years. I know over 3. I got this because when I worked at Sephora, all of the managers had them, and I was like, I need one too, and I was obsessed with it. It is so cute. It is no longer currently available, but Abercrombie has something super similar that's vegan leather as well. This is just the perfect moto jacket, and I think a leather jacket, you really can't go wrong with a moto style. I feel like it's always kind of edgy and fun, but it's always in. I like the lapels. I like this sort of stitching detail here. This is something you can totally invest in, and I might, once this starts to show some more wear, but like I said, I've owned this for at least 3, if not 4 years, and it shows very, very little wear and tear, and I used to wear it every single day in California because this was like winter appropriate in California. Love a good moto jacket. Again, just think it's a classic silhouette that can go with so many different things. It can edge up a going out outfit. It can be worn so many different ways, and if you don't have a good leather jacket, I highly recommend getting one in the moto style. It doesn't have to be a huge splurge or investment. Like I said, I think Abercrombie's are under 100 bucks, which is around what I paid for this guy right here, and I've been really happy with the quality. And I have had Abercrombie leather jackets in the past, and I can speak for them that they're really good quality. So highly recommend adding a leather moto style jacket into fall winter wardrobe if you do not have one already. If not, if you do, bust it out, because I think you will realize how much use you're gonna get out of it this season. Okay, so this is relatively a newer piece to my wardrobe. I think I got that this summer, going into fall, but a denim jacket has always been part of my wardrobe. I do switch up the different style of denim jacket. I was for a while wearing sort of like a cropped, tighter fit denim jacket. Before that, I was wearing a super oversized, super loose one that I had pins all over it. It had rips and bleach stains, and I loved that one, but I wanted something a bit more classic. And I feel like it's not crazy oversized, but it's not fitted or cropped, so I feel like it's right there in between, which is where I think I'm gonna stay from now on. I'm gonna stop going with the trends of like insanely oversized or insanely cropped and kind of go somewhere in between, and this hits all those marks. Unfortunately, this one is not available anymore. It's Don't Think Twice. I got this on ASOS for like 30 bucks. It was amazing. I love it. It is very similar to a Levi's. It's a true denim. That's what you want to look for. I think if you go true denim, it doesn't matter the brand or anything like that, because it's going to hold up and be really nice, because denim is just super durable when it doesn't have a lot of stretch in it. So love this guy. It does have some acid wash, slight distressing, or slight like, I don't know, wash to it, but it's not like in your face acid wash, and there's like a little bit of distressing, but nothing major. So I absolutely love this, and I will try to find something similar down below for you guys. But I feel like you cannot go wrong with like a slightly oversized denim jacket. All right, this next outerwear jacket situation is not a Coatigan, but very similar to a Coatigan. It is from Zara. I own it in 2 different colors. I own it in the black and then in this tan. I've had these for well over 3 years before I was pregnant, maybe even 4. I love these because they're just like such a simple silhouette. They don't have any buttons. This can just be styled so many different ways. I used to wear this primarily as workwear when I did work in the corporate world, office world, whatever, and I loved these. I loved the black one so much that I decided to get it in this tan. I will say the black one, because I have a white-haired dog, sheds so bad, and I would have to wash it all the time, which created a lot of pilling. But if you get one of those fabric shavers off of Amazon, you're good to go, no issues at all. But it is very hard for me to keep the lint and dog hair off of it, so that's why I decided to go with more of a tan neutral color, and I felt like it was a bit softer. So I did buy this the following year, and I'm pretty sure they still have these, but it's kind of like a wool felt sort of material. It's not wool, but it has kind of just like sweaterish sort of feel on the inside. It's nothing super thick or super heavy, but it's not like a cardigan either. It's a Coatigan, but I would say it's more of a coat than a cardigan without the buttons. Love this. This was perfect for any winter-ish sort of this situation in Dallas, but I think I will be wearing this around this time soon. It's still in 70s here. I can't believe how warm it is. I feel like Illinois maybe is giving us a nice introductory winter for our first winter. Fingers crossed. But I do think I'll be wearing this, especially layered with some chunky scarves into the season. But I've had this for years now, and highly recommend picking this one up from Zara if you can still find it, and I'm pretty sure you can. So again, this is just the one in black, long. It goes to, for me, I am like I'm 5'5", but the issue is like how long your legs to your torso are. So this comes above my knees for me, like mid-thigh. All right, we have a trench coat. This is a darker one. I have a lightweight, like nice, like lighter khaki sort of trench coat. I didn't include this in here or that in here because that's more of my springtime jacket. This has a little bit more water resistance, so it's a little bit more wind resistant and obviously water resistant. I loved the color on this. This is from Old Navy. I picked this up a couple months ago, maybe a month ago. I love it. I think it's stunning. I haven't worn it a ton because it's, like I said, it's been pretty nice out, but I think I'll be able to wear it soon coming up in these months. I love this color. Keep in mind though, it's not fabric. It's like a fleshy material. So it's more raincoat than traditional like trench coat material, but I really like this and I was able to get it for like 40 bucks because don't ever buy this full price. It's like 80 bucks full price. So wait till it goes on sale. They're always having good sales, but I do highly recommend this and I did size down to an extra small. I think a good trench coat is, you really could use the lightweight trench coat and lighter color in the fall as well. It doesn't really matter. I was just drawn to this color. So I picked it up and I love it. It's now a staple in my wardrobe. All right, so this is a new add to my closet as well. This I got in my recent H&M haul. Well, it's not that recent, but I've already worn this like 3-4 times. I knew I wanted a felted coat and I knew I wanted more of a casual black coat. I really don't have a lot of black outerwear at all, and I wanted something that was casual but still kind of dressy, and that's what I feel like these quilted jackets do. The silhouette is very classic but casual at the same time, but the like design on it, I just feel like it makes it a little bit extra. This runs super oversized. I don't think this exact one is still available, but they make quilted jackets all the time. This is, again, that fleshier material, a little bit water resistant. It's not super thick, but I think it's thick enough, and it's very oversized so I can layer underneath it and make it kind of part of the outfit, which is what I really liked and what I wanted for this jacket. It's got buttons on the front and then it also has some buttons on the side, but I love this quilted pattern and I'm super happy that I added this into my wardrobe. And I think a quilted jacket like this, they're always around every year, so I knew I wanted to grab one this year. I was debating between green, but I went with black because I figured it was classic and timeless and it would always be part of my wardrobe. All right, now moving into more serious coats. I guess that was a coat, it's a serious coat as well. This is one of my favorites I've had for, I know, over 4 years now. This is a like plaid long, like not trench coat. I think it's called the dad coat from Abercrombie. They come out with these every year in different patterns, different colors, all of that. I really liked the plaid. This is one of those jackets, if you're gonna be outside walking around all day and you want to make a jacket part of your outfit, I think this is where that comes in. I know statement jackets, some people don't really get with them, but I just feel like a classic plaid like this with very simple colors is a win in my book, but they do have more neutrals, obviously. Double lined, this jacket is phenomenal. It's thick, it's weighted, it's heavy, it's good quality. It has buttons in the front as well as some pockets. There's no lapel on this one. But yeah, they have lapels. Now that I have shorter hair, I don't mind lapels, but when I have long hair, I feel like my hair just like is weird over the lapels. So this is a wool blend at like 30%, but I really enjoy Abercrombie's coats. So if you haven't checked them out, check them out. I do have some other winter coats from them, but they're not like even remotely available anymore, or styles that I like wear all the time. But one of my favorite red coats, if you've been here forever, I still have it and it's from Abercrombie, and I think I'm gonna be wearing the heck out of that this winter as well. Okay, this is my coat for when it's cold, but I'm dressed up sort of look. This isn't my everyday coat. This is a trench coat that is made of like wool as well. This one is from New York & Company, which I don't even think that they're around anymore. I bought this when I was in college, I want to say, like my freshman year or something like that. And it was an investment piece that I've had for that long, because I feel like with a coat like this, you can just never go wrong. It's kind of like pea coats. I feel like pea coats, I always had one growing up. It's like your dressy coat, but this is just, everything about this is perfection. Again, they sell similar ones like this all over the place. You can get them anywhere. I will try to link something similar, but if you don't have like a heavy duty lined, can be like worn so many different ways, can be buttoned up, can be tied around the waist, can be tied in the back to give you more of a cinched in look. I love the details on this. I love everything about this coat, and I've worn it for years and years. This is what I mean by that large lapel. I still think it's really cute on this jacket, but this sort of jacket is key, and again, it is longer, so almost to the knees on me personally. Okay, and then last but not least, my winter jacket that I've had, I bought this actually when I was in Japan and I was pregnant with Arlo, so it was like our baby moon. We went in December and it was much, much colder than either one of us thought that day. We did bring winter jackets, but we were out walking around and we didn't want to go back to our Airbnb because if you know and you're in Japan and you're walking around, like it's like a pain. No train station drops you off directly at your door. Then you have to walk like a mile to get to it. So this is what I grabbed, and this is from Uniqlo. They still do have this style, which is I literally get stopped in stores asked about this jacket. It's seamless. So I bought this in a medium because I was pregnant, like 6 months pregnant, whatever. And besides that, I would have gone with a small. This jacket is so heavy duty. It's water resistant, it's wind resistant, but it's lightweight. It's not heavy at all. There's like pockets of this sort of fluffy in it. It's a matte sort of material, so it doesn't look shiny or anything like that. It's this dark green again. Stunning. Love the hood as well as the neck cover. It has a zipper to get in the front as well as zipper pockets, but then it also has buttons to lay those zippers flat in the front. It's just such a seamless jacket. It does go down to about like mid-thigh, which I like a long jacket because I'm not running around with a jacket that's not covering my booty, because my booty, I feel like, is where all my heat gets lost out of. I don't know why, but I feel like that. This is amazing. You can get away with not wearing a scarf because, like I said, it covers the neck. It's stunning. It's everything you need and more. Uniqlo has such good quality products for such affordable prices. This really inspired me to check them out for some basic winters. They have really good staple products that are like good quality. I used to shop there all the time when I lived in Japan, and they actually have a Uniqlo here in the States. It's more expensive without a doubt than in Japan, but obviously it's importing. But still, if you can get your hands on this jacket, I highly recommend. If you're looking for just a good, simple, nice quality jacket, I've had it for years and I still wear it to this day. All right, you guys, so those are gonna wrap up my fall intro to winter. We'll see if I need to add some more jackets. I am thinking about adding a puffy vest. I just feel like whenever I find one, they sell out, but I did see one from Super Dry that I'm curious to see if I will like that. So that is something I'm looking to add into my wardrobe. But besides that, I feel like outerwear for fall and winter I have pretty much covered, and some of these, as you know, I've had in my life and my wardrobe for years now, and I swear by them. I wear them and pull them out every single season. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed, found this video helpful, and if there's any other sort of series like this with a specific item category that you're looking to see from me, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see y'all in my next video.